random orbitable or orbitable. Morning, people. All right, I have to work, so yeah, this video is going to be a detail project. I gotta pay my bills, right? So I got a project I'm gonna detail today, and I know some of my older subscribers, and I don't mean by age, I mean seniority, are going to be excited about this car because you've seen it before. Check it out. It is, dun da da, an SS. And dude, kinda in love with this car, not gonna lie. It is a 6-speed manual, it has magnetic ride suspension, 6.2 liter V8, 415 horsepower. I don't know, probably like in a week or two, I'm gonna do a review on this car also, but I'm just getting it pretty today. So let's get it clean. So let's see what I'm working with. Alright, before I get this started, I need to get all my stuff hooked up. I am going to use the foam cannon. So I got the car like half out of the garage. I can't put it any further in the driveway because the MR2 and my Forrester's in the way. So might get a little bit of foam in my garage. Oh well, whatever, I'll squeegee it out. So let's get all my stuff hooked up. I'm gonna show you a little trick that I'm doing to clean these wheels. Now, I don't have a huge arsenal of car detailing supplies. I have a limited supply. I have what I have, and I'm slowly growing over time and adding stuff to my inventory of what I can use to help me clean cars quicker and more efficiently. So this is more of like a basic average person will have these tools to clean a car. Maybe not pressure washer, but this is how I've been cleaning the wheels. Now, I have smaller-ish hands for being a Sasquatch, and I can get my mitt like up in between the spokes to get in the very back half of the wheel. I actually just kind of stuff it in there by hand and drag it along the back side of the wheel. I do make tools specifically designed for cleaning wheels, like little brushes and things to stuff inside the spokes. And most of the ones I found at like auto parts stores, I'm not really a fan of because of the method that the bristles and stuff are attached usually has like a metal rod that goes to the center, and I don't want to risk poking or gouging a wheel. So I've always just stuck my hand inside the wheel with a mitt, and if I can't reach inside the wheel, I just kind of like stuff it in there and then grab up above and pull it back and forth so that way it gets all the spokes. As you can see, these wheels were completely destroyed, and it did a good job at getting the gunk out of inside the barrel of the wheel. Shade tree or ghetto, whatever you want to say, yeah, it is. But for your average person that doesn't have like a huge inventory of car detailing products, it's normal, you know what I mean? Eventually I'm gonna add some stuff to my inventory to make this a little bit quicker and more efficient, but for now that's what I've been doing and it works well. I'm sitting in the back seat because comfy. All right, I just washed the outside of the car. It's completely done. It took a little bit longer than normal. This car was a little bit extra dirtier, had some heavy brake dust. The brakes on this car are crazy, so I had quite a bit of brake dust. Took a while to get it all off. But now the car is dry. I use my leaf blower, and usually leaf blower works great if a car has a healthy coat of wax on it, which this one, the wax is completely worn off, so it didn't really do very much. So I had to hand dry it with a chamois, which I don't really like touching the paint unless I have to when it comes to washing and drying, but I had to use a chamois. It's gonna get wax anyway. So I'm gonna move to the interior right now, and I'm going to give it a good vacuum and wipe down and clean it up. The car's 2 years old, so the interior is not that bad. And then I'll move to the outside where I'm gonna clay bar the whole car and then give it single stage wax. So yeah, it's really comfy back here. I know it's not New Year's Eve when you're watching this, but it's New Year's Eve for me right now. I decided to detail a car today because YouTube doesn't pay that well. So I gotta put in some work. If you guys were looking for a tutorial on detailing today, that's not what this is. I'm more or less just working today. I'm just working and I wanted to make a YouTube video today, but I don't have time to do both. So instead, I decided I would just detail this car, grab my camera, show a little bit of what I'm doing, and just kind of hang out with you guys. Is anybody against that? So as far as detailing tutorials goes, what do you guys want to see? Specifically, what do you want to see? What piques your interest? What's like a type of detailing procedure that you would want to learn more about? So let me know in the comments below. I am going to keep cleaning the interior right now until it is all done, and then we're gonna get on to the paint. Hood pops with authority. All right, I'm gonna put in some work right here, but for you guys, I'm gonna snap my fingers and it's gonna be clean. That's what I'm talking about. Nice and clean. Well, the interior's done, under the hood's done. That massive trunk that, like, you could put a lot of junk in that trunk. Now, time to clay bar. This is a big car. It'll be about 7, almost 8 hours I've had into the car. Honestly, if I was gonna get a car perfect that was in this condition and like the person was just like, go until it's perfect, I could probably spend 2 full days just detailing. But most people don't wanna spend that much money on a detail, you know what I mean? It's kind of hard. I know some of you are like, why didn't you do this? Or why didn't you do that? Or you skipped this or skipped that. And you really got to realize that most people don't want to pay thousands of dollars for a detail or pay for you to detail it for 2 days straight. And you can only do so much. If you're going to take your time and do it correctly, it takes time to do it right. You can't rush a detail. I would love for someone to give me the keys to their car and just be like, I don't care about the budget. Detail it and make it flawless. Like, that would be my dream, to just go to town on a car and make it look perfect. I hope you guys like this weird video. I don't know. I just wanted to make something for you guys because I've been working on the Audi all weekend trying to get that done, and I'm saving up the content to make a video for you guys. So today I was like, I have to get this car done, but I also want to make a video for you. Let's get this car finished up. I can't wait to do the review on it. Exhausted. Front bumper like kicked my butt. There was bug ghosts everywhere, all over the front bumper. Back bumper had a lot of like carbon deposits too, so that I had to take my time because I couldn't really do a very large area at a time because it kept picking up contaminants. So it's like, I think it's like 3 in the afternoon now. I started this at, it was like 7:45, 7:30 when I started. Now I'm going to take the random orbitable. That's how tired I am. I'm gonna take the random orbital and I'm gonna go over the rest of the paint. So I got the entire car done. I used the Chemical Guys Blacklight Wax because it's actually intended for black cars, and this is a black car. So I went over the entire thing with a blue pad at like 3,000 RPM on my DA, wiped that off, and now I have some Wolfgang paint sealant. It's a synthetic sealant. It smells like root beer. I have that sitting on the car curing. I'm gonna get this stuff wiped off because I want to be able to show you the after. And if it gets dark, it's gonna be kind of hard because it's gonna be like, oh look, a black car at night and it's shiny. I finished before sunset. Okay, I lied. The sun has already set, but it's still light out a little bit. Going to pull the car out of the garage so you guys can take a look at it and see the finished results. Wow, my water heater sounds horrible. Let's get this thing out so you guys can take a look at it. Smells good in here. I have to take it back to their house now, so I get to drive it again. I will be doing a review on this car, so I know I didn't really show a lot of it, and I did that on purpose because I'm gonna do a review for you guys. Anyway, let's go bring this car back. Oh, I'm so excited. Dude, the brakes are so squeaky. I can't show the Audi. I can't because that video hasn't aired yet. But whilst I was detailing this SS, Charlie worked on the Audi pretty much like throughout the night last night and like all day.
36 hours straight.
Yeah. I can't show the car, and I can't say any more until you watch that video. Anyway, there will be a review on the SS. Sounded odd when I said it like that. But it'll be a review coming up on this car. I plan on doing it because, God, I love driving that thing. So I didn't want to show too much of it until I review it. So many like spoilers in the end of this video. It's so crazy. I'll see you soon with another video. Bye.